So Ted Leo and the Pharmacists are a indie rock band from the USA. I say are, I'll discuss whether they are or were in a second. They were formed in 1999. Ted Leo is obviously the front guy for this band, and he's been in various bands since 1989. As a band, they've had 6 albums, but they haven't had any releases since 2010. So Wikipedia lists them as still being active. I don't know how true that is. I feel like Ted Leo has moved on, given that he has formed a partnership with Amy Mann, calling themselves the Both since 2013. But Wikipedia might know things that I don't. This was their 3rd album. So the sound of this is in what I think of as quite a big space of thrashy, possibly washy rock. So there are similarities here that I can hear to things like stuff called new punk, which is people like The Offspring and Green Day, UK indie, particularly thinking of The Killers and Arcade Fire. But there's even the sound of post-punk stuff here, The Jam and the Smiths, that sort of area. Um, so I feel like that there's been a lot of bands in this kind of particular sonic area since about the mid-90s, and distinguishing between the various nuances of genre here I find quite difficult. But there are particular guitar sounds and there's particular kind of songwriting that seems to fit a lot of this. The truth, however, for this album is that while it does fit in that area, it's actually quite varied. And there's quite a few different feels and styles hinted at. Some of the stuff that I've read seems to indicate that they're thought of as sounding a bit like Thin Lizzy, which I'm not entirely surely about for this album myself. Um, the vocals are strong. Sometimes it's got this kind of slightly out of breath thing, which seems quite popular at the moment or at the time. I think the real strength here is the songwriting, which is it's strong. There's a lot of care taken over the words and to get across the pictures and the concepts that are going on. It's intelligent. It's witty at times. There's quite a lot of allusions to uh, the Bible / religion and literature. And so I found the words really worth focusing on and taking in. And as a consequence, yeah, I quite liked it musically, but I think for me it was the words. I liked it quite a bit.